Hi, what's up? Today we're talking about how to deal with disrespect like a champ. Now, we've all been there before, right? Some dude comes at you sideways with their nonsense and you're left wondering what the hell to do about it. Well, fear not, my friends, because in this video, we're going to give you the lowdown on how Sigma males handle disrespect. And don't worry, we're not going to bore you with some stuffy academic BS. Now, we're going to give you practical, real-life strategies that you can use to shut down any haters that come your way. Number 6. Don't react, respond. Alright, folks. First up, we've got the golden rule of dealing with disrespect. Don't react, respond. Now, I know what you're thinking. But I'm a hot-headed mofo. I can't just not react. Well, listen up. See, when someone disrespects you, it's natural to want to fire back with a quick-witted, scathing comeback that'll put them in their place. But here's the thing. That's exactly what they want. They want you to get all riled up and lose your cool, because then they've got you right where they want you. So instead of reacting on impulse, take a deep breath, step back, and respond thoughtfully. That way you'll come off as calm and collected, and they'll look like the jerk that they are. Now I know what you're thinking, but how the hell am I supposed to respond when someone's being a total douchebag? Well, my friend, that's where some good old-fashioned sarcasm comes in handy. Trust me, there's nothing more satisfying than responding to someone's disrespect with a biting, sarcastic remark that completely shuts them down. So next time someone tries to throw shade your way, take a page out of the Sigma male playbook and respond like the witty badass you are. Number 5. Don't take it personally. Now this is a tough one because let's face it, when someone disrespects us, it can be hard not to take it personally. But here's the thing, most of the time, someone's disrespect has more to do with them than it does with you. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're dealing with their own insecurities, who knows? But the point is, it's not about you, so don't let it get you down. Now I know what you're thinking, but Joe, how can I not take it personally? Well, my friend, that's where a little detachment comes in. Think of it like watching a movie. You're not personally invested in the characters, you're just observing the story. Same thing with disrespect. Don't let it become your story. Just observe it and move on. And hey, if you really can't shake it off, talk to someone about it. Get it off your chest, and then let it go. You know who you are and what you're worth, and that's all that matters. So the next time someone disrespects you, take a deep breath, remind yourself that it's not about you, and then keep being the awesome person that you are. Number 4. Be assertive, not aggressive. Now let's be real. Sometimes when someone disrespects you, you want to go full-on Hulk mode and smash everything in sight. But that's not going to solve anything, my friends. No, what you need to do is learn how to be assertive without being aggressive. So what does that even mean, you ask? Well, it means standing up for yourself and your boundaries in a clear and direct way, without resorting to name-calling or physical violence. You don't need to be a pushover, but you also don't need to be a jerk. It's all about finding that sweet spot in the middle where you can communicate your needs effectively without causing unnecessary drama. Now let's get into some practical tips for being assertive, not aggressive. First off, use I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying you're being a jerk, say, I feel disrespected when you talk to me like that. See the difference? It's all about framing the conversation in a way that focuses on your feelings and needs, rather than attacking the other person. Secondly, practice active listening. When someone is disrespecting you, it's easy to get defensive and start planning your comeback in your head. But instead, try to really listen to what the other person is saying, and respond in a way that shows you understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. And lastly, remember that being assertive takes practice. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone, so be patient with yourself and keep working at it. Number 3, lead by example. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh great, here comes the motivational speaker BS. But hold up, because this one's actually legit. See, when someone's being disrespectful towards you, it can be tempting to lash out and give them a taste of their own medicine. But that's not going to solve anything, my friends. Instead, why not take the high road and lead by example? Show them how a real high-value man handles himself, and maybe they'll follow suit. Or not. Who cares? As long as you're being the best version of yourself. So how do you lead by example, you ask? Well, for starters, treat others how you want to be treated. I know it sounds like something your mom told you in kindergarten, but it's true. If someone's being disrespectful towards you, don't stoop to their level. Stay calm, collected, and treat them with the same respect and dignity that you expect for yourself. It might not change their behavior, but it'll show them that you're not going to be dragged down to their level. Another way to lead by example is to be the bigger person. Now I know that's easier said than done, but hear me out. When someone's being disrespectful towards you, it's easy to get defensive and start throwing insults back. But that's not going to solve anything, my friends. Instead, try to understand where they're coming from and see if you can find some common ground. It might not be easy, but it's worth a shot. And who knows, you might even learn something from them. Number 2, know when to walk away. Sometimes walking away is the smartest, most badass move you can make. Let me break it down for you. First of all, let's get one thing straight. Walking away doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're in control. When someone's disrespecting you, they're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to make you lose your cool and act out of character. But when you choose to walk away, you're taking the power back. You're saying, nah, I'm not going to play your game. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of seeing me lose my cool. And let me tell you, that takes serious guts. Now, I'm not saying you should walk away from every single situation where someone disrespects you. There are times when it's appropriate to stand your ground and handle the situation head on, but there are also times when it's just not worth it. Maybe the person disrespecting you is a total stranger and you'll never see them again. Or maybe it's a friend or family member who's going through some stuff and taking it out on you. In those cases, sometimes it's better to just let it go and walk away. So how do you know when to walk away? Well, it all comes down to your gut. If you feel like the situation is escalating and it's not going to end well, then it's time to walk away. If you feel like you're about to lose your cool and say or do something you'll regret, then it's time to walk away. And if you feel like you're just not in the right headspace to handle the situation in a calm, collected way, then yep, you guessed it. It's time to walk away. Trust me, sometimes the most badass move you can make is to just turn around and walk away with your head held high. Number 1, forgive, but don't forget. Yeah, I know it sounds like some cheesy self-help BS, but hear me out. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to hold on to that anger and resentment. It's easy to want to get revenge and show them who's boss. But here's the thing. That kind of attitude isn't going to get you very far. It's going to hold you back and keep you stuck in a negative cycle. So how do you forgive without forgetting? Well, first of all, you got to understand that forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook. It's not about saying, oh, it's okay that you disrespected me. No big deal. Nah, that's not forgiveness. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the anger and resentment that's holding you back. It's about saying, hey, what you did was messed up, but I'm not going to let it control me anymore. It's about taking back your power and moving on. But here's the thing. You don't have to forget what happened. In fact, it's probably better if you don't. Remembering what happened can be a powerful reminder of what you won't tolerate in the future. It can be a lesson that helps you grow and become a stronger, more confident person. So don't feel like you have to forget what happened in order to forgive. You can forgive and still remember. And that is it for today. As always, thanks for tuning in. And if you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time.